After once again filming absolutely nothing in a town, we've had a wonderful town visit in South Lake Tahoe, but now we are ready to leave our, well, almost, well actually it doesn't look like we're ready to leave at all.
We are ready! We're ready!
What's going on this table?
Oh, it's stuff for the hiker box and stuff that I'm putting on my head.
Right. I wonder if the people viewing can guess what are the things she's going to put on her head and what are the things she's going to put in the hiker box. Could she be putting a tortilla on her head?
Yes.
We've had a great stay in the Mellow Mountain hostel. And now yesterday we were like, oh, we'll get to the post office for 8:30. It's now
20 past 10.
20 past 10. We haven't been to the post office. We've had a lovely breakfast and we've packed up and we're going to the post office now. So we've got one box of stuff, things like microspikes and spare clothes and stuff that we don't need anymore that we're sending to Nick's friend. And then we've got our resupply for the town ahead that we're sending onwards. And then we're hitting the trail. Bam. We've left South Lake Tahoe, but it is 10 past 1 and we're only just getting back on trail and we haven't eaten lunch yet. So our ambitious target of 18 miles today is rapidly decreasing. We've got 1.4 miles to Echo Lake and then that is officially the end of the Sierras. Are you feeling pumped?
No! No.
Just walking through a burn zone. I think this burn happened 2 or 3 years ago and it was a huge fire. It's quite devastating to walk through and I think this kind of thing is going to be more common now. There's a few wildfires raging at the moment in the next few 100 miles, so that's something that's on our radar and something we'll need to flex around. And it's wonderful to have had a continuous footpath to this point. Like, that was something that could have been unlikely also, but we've had such a good year in the Sierras, so to have an unbroken footpath of 1100 miles so far is great. So I think we have to recognise how lucky we've been, but I think at some point that continuous footpath will now be broken with the wildfires that are going on, so that's something we'll have to accept and yeah, and plan ahead for and stay safe. They're pretty terrifying. I don't want to go near one, so I won't be taking any risks. We've just had ice cream. Someone tried to steal my GoPro. Someone genuinely tried to steal his GoPro in the shop, but they didn't. She's back.
Safely there.
So don't worry, fans.
I can still film.
The channel will continue. Nicola bought a new hoodie because of this. And I bought a new hoodie because of...
Wait, is it on that side?
Oh.
Yeah.
This, I don't know if you can see that, but my shoulder is basically gone.
So's your back.
Oh, is my back gone as well?
Yeah.
Okay. We've got to do 9 miles and it's 2:30?
Yeah. Easy.
Okay, let's go. You may notice that somebody is missing. And that's bloody Snippo, or Snippet. We're in mourning. She unfortunately has had to get off trail for, well, we don't know for how long yet, but
A foot injury.
her foot's been giving her a lot of pain the last section, and yeah, so she's stayed, she's got off trail in South Lake Tahoe and is trying to figure out what that is and get it sorted. But we're hoping we'll meet up with her again soon, because yeah, we're a fully fledged, fully certified trio now, and we miss her. We miss her backing vocals when we're singing songs.
I miss seeing her little bare can bouncing through the wilderness.
Yeah.
Wow, look at the size
I miss the way that she kind of like lays an A card on you sometimes. The way she like delivers a burn sometimes, unintentionally. Like, oh, I didn't think you guys were gonna make it.
Don't harass the frogs, Kate.
So this next section will be missing snippet. We won't be touching or harassing frogs, and we'll be trying to crush big miles. So that's Echo Lake. I think that's about 3.5 miles walked along the edge of that, and about 6 or 5.5 miles left to go to camp. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. Spotted. Papping some bees.
Papping flowers, actually.
Oh, papping flowers. Flowers smell incredible along here. So nice. Is that the lupins?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Lots of busy bees collecting pollen. Little cuties.
We're 0.1 of a mile from the 1100 marker, if there is a marker.
Seems like ages ago since we were making a video saying we were 0.1 away from the 100-mile marker.
Yeah.
And again, you may have started the video come through.
Yeah, I may have started too early. Okay.
I can sing some Eminem again.
Go on then.
Sorry, Miss Cheney, your husband's heart problem's complicated. He's rocking the table while we're operating. And the FCC won't let me be.
Or let me be me on MTV. Oh, there it is.
Oh shit.
I just happened to turn around and there's the 1100 marker.
Whoop whoop.
Wow. Dick's Pass.
This is my pass. No, we go near Dick Lake.
Oh, excellent. We're going to go for a swim in Dick Lake.
Yes.
You never know what you might find in Dick Lake.
Dicks.
Dicks.
Just bobbing around.
Wowzer. Just came around the corner to this beautiful little lake. Could that count as a lake? But the path runs alongside and then the mountains in the distance. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. Oh yeah. Bum bum bum. Cool tree. Reached our camp for the evening.
There's 3 spots, but only 2 of us.
Yep. We've just washed off our dusty, sweaty bods in this lake, which is really nice. It's really nice to get freshened up a little bit before going to bed. Dinner time now, and I am ready for it. And we are leaving camp.
On time.
Definitely not on time. We've got to try and do 25 miles today, so we're like, we absolutely have to leave at 6 a.m. And I think it's about 6:45. But we have had breakfast, we have had coffees, so there's no morning break. It's a beautiful morning, although mosquito-y as hell. I was really chuffed last night to figure out a mystery that's been bugging me. So a while back we were camped with a couple called Jess and Laurie, and it was a weird night. There were loads of weird noises going on. There was this noise that we all heard that we just couldn't figure out what it was. But also alongside that, there was a bird calling that night called a common nighthawk that I ID'd on the Merlin app. Anyway, last night we sat at camp and I heard that bird again. I was like, oh, that's the nighthawk that we heard when we camped Jess and Laurie. I double checked it on the Merlin, it was. And then that weird noise came again. I was like, okay, I haven't heard the nighthawk or that noise since we camped back then. So I was like, it's got to be something to do with the nighthawk. So I looked through Merlin, and yeah, a bit like our snipe, I suppose, they make a noise with their wings, which just sounds crazy. You just wouldn't think it was a bird. I mean, we thought it was a bear or a deer barking, but it's a common nighthawk. So I'm going to look at videos of it when I get some signal, because it's interesting. I'd like to see how it makes that noise. Yeah, so mystery solved. The scary noise in the night is a common nighthawk.
Oh, man, I think the mosquitoes are worse than they've ever been right now. They are all over me. Ah, horrors. Horrors. But beautiful views. Blighted by mosquitoes. I'm glad I put my trousers on this morning.
They bother my top more.
No, there's one on your leg right now. Yeah, on the back of your left knee. You got him. So far, Northern California has not disappointed. So beautiful.
I've got the NorCal blues.
Have you got the North Cal Blues? Do you think this is shit?
Crap the views are compared to the Sierras.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Really uninspiring and just a bit boring, really.
it's almost flat.
Yeah.
On the theme of weird bird noises, I've just heard another one now. But for a long time we've been hearing this like wob, wob, wob noise. It's really bassy. But it was really foxing us what that could be. And there were some people doing bird surveys along the PCT. They use the PCT as a transect and do stops every so often and just take a kind of snapshot of the birds calling and singing. Anyway, I asked them what that noise was, and it's a sooty grouse. So really cool, because I thought it might be a bird because it's got a little bit like our bittern, I suppose, in terms of weird bassy noises. So yeah, sooty grouse, which is cool, and I hear it loads. Talking of grouse, here's one right now. Oh, and her chicks. Oh, there's one. Oh, and another one. She's over there. You can just see her head above the lupins. I'm probably not picking any of this up. Oh, there's a little chick on the wood. Oh, and one on the rock.
We're at the top of Dick's Pass. Oh shit, no we're not. So still a little bit more of a ways up. But there's the view of Dick's Lake. Wow, that's a clear one. I can see the bottom from here. Oh, I'm getting in it. Getting in it for sure. Right, onwards. So we're just heading down off Dick's Pass, and apparently that is the last point on the PCT that will be over 9,000 feet. So that must mean it's all downhill from here, Kate.
Absolutely plain sailing from
Yeah.
here on in.
Easy breezy.
Piece of...
Indeed. What is it?
I don't know, some kind of grouse? I don't know if it's the sooty grouse, I've heard it today. Okay, it's a momentous day. This is Dick Jones having just climbed Dick's Pass.
Yeah, now we're at the top of Dick's Pass.
Now we're at the top of Dick's Pass.
Yeah, well, actually, no, just there we are at the top of Dick's Pass.
Okay, how do you feel now that you're nearly at the top of Dick's Pass?
I feel great. This land is mine.
Have you got a little flag?
Yes.
Dare I ask what's on the flag? I think we can all guess. We don't need to say. The lizards are back. It's deep enough. Did you touch the ball?
I didn't touch the ball.
Holy moly!
We're at Dick's Lake!
There were 3 Dicks. Dick's Lake, Dick's Peak, and Dick's Pass. But they were all of them deceived. There was a 4th Dick. One Dick to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them.
It's lunchtime, but the mosquitoes are so bad we're going to have lunch in the tent to escape them.
Another coffee break had inside the mesh cage.
But the sun is getting us.
The sun is getting us, we got to get out of here. We look weird. We're sat kind of next to the trail like 2 weird twins from The Shining in a tent.
So we've just come past this sign, which means we're out of the desolation wilderness. Okay, onwards. I think we've got about 10.5 miles.
10.5?
I'm filthy and gorgeous and you're disgusting and ugly.
It's been a bit of a head down and hike kind of day today because, well, we're trying to do, our utmost target is 26 and our lower target is 24. Either way, it'll be our biggest day yet. And it's 4:45 and we're 5.4 miles away from the campsite that'll clear us for 24 miles and 7 point something from the 26 mile one. So I think we're definitely going to do our biggest day so far today. It's just how big are we going to go?
We've just collected some water. I fell over in the bush and Kate had to come and rescue me. And we've got 1.7 miles to camp. And I'm looking forward to camp this evening. I'm quite tired because last night, well, Kate and I both sleep talk. And for the first bit of the trail, we weren't really sleep talking, probably because we were so tired at night and then maybe not sleeping deeply enough in our tents to talk. But for the last couple of weeks or so, it's got bad. We are talking in our sleep, sometimes having nightmares almost every night. When we were at VVR, I was having a dream that I was trapped under a snow shelf. And I started shouting, "Stop, stop, don't move, this is an emergency." And there was a guy cowboy camping who was then absolutely shitting himself because he thought there was a bear in camp. And last night, I was sort of half asleep and got really confused and thought it was morning. So I let down my thermarest, completely flat, got out of my sleeping bag and started to roll my sleeping bag up, and I thought, hang on, it's still pitch black and my alarm didn't go off. Checked the time and it was 20 to midnight. I was so annoyed, so I had to sit and blow my mat back up. So, not the best night's sleep ever last night. So, I'm looking forward to getting this 1.7 miles done, getting my tent up, having dinner, and getting real cozy.
So nearly at camp. I'm enjoying the noisy pine siskins here. Okay, biggest day yet on the PCT. Are you feeling it, Nicola?
No.
No, feeling fresh as a
I
daisy.
think I might go for a quick 5k.
How many miles have we done?
Today?
24? Oh, you done? Oh yeah. Live checking. Live update. I'll just fill. Pitched our tents. Nicholas is over there, and it's a pretty sweet camp spot, I would say, because we're overlooking Lake Tahoe.
24 miles exactly.
Whoop,
on
whoop.
the dot. Wow, getting out of your tent in the morning to this view, it's pretty nice. I don't know if it's picking up the full glory of it on my GoPro. It's gonna be hard to go back to normal life after this. There's birdsong in her tent. I'm hobbling over, stiff as hell after yesterday. Good morning. How are you feeling after your longest day? Me too.
So it's 7 AM and I've just left camp. I'm low on water, so I've got to get to the next water source, which is a mile away, and fill up. Whew. Feeling pretty beat up today, and so is Nick. We did 24 miles yesterday, which is our biggest day. But I think the trick is to up the mileage whilst not stealing time from your future self or energy, which I think potentially we failed at, because yeah, I think we're feeling pretty tired this morning. So we've had a slower morning. The bottom of my foot hurts. Today we're going to try and go for 25, but we've scaled it down, I think, to 20, 22, and then that should leave us between 5 and 7 miles to get into the ski ranch for breakfast. It's lovely and cool this morning though. There's a breeze blowing, which keeps the mosquitoes off. Ooh.
We are now entering into the Granite Chief Wilderness. And it looks pretty nice. Initial thoughts of the Granite Chief Wilderness?
Well, I don't know where to rank it on my wilderness table, but first impressions score highly.
Nice.
I would say. Yeah, looks good.
Great. Oh, hello.
We're going through some real purdy country.
There we are.
Loads of these flowers. I think they're called, common name, mule's ears.
That is a pretty epic valley, isn't it?
That is, yeah. What about that one?
Well, let's see which valley's better. I think the other side, because it has a lake.
That one has a lake too, but
ooh,
you
yeah.
can't see as much of it.
Just peeping over there. But this one, I quite like this kind of exposed rocky bit in contrast with the trees.
Yeah, I like the bluey mountains.
Yeah, and then the big lake there. So I think this side has got it. What's she doing? Come on. Hurry up. Oh, God damn it, she's seen a flower, she wants to pap. What are you papping? Oh, it's a butterfly.
Somebody coming up the way.
Behind me.
Hello.
Oh yes, you're right. Oh, a cute dog. Today is pretty damn beautiful. It's not even 10:30 yet, and I've taken a lot of shots, but it's just so beautiful along here. These valleys are incredible. I keep wanting to get my camera out and capture it. Check this out. Very clumsily and gangly coming down there.
Well, despite feeling pretty tired from yesterday, it's 12 noon and we've done 10.2 miles. Just picked up a little bit of water from the stream and soaked our aching feet. And we're going to crack out 2 miles more before we stop for lunch. It's the end of our lunch break. We've been terrorised by an orange fly during our lunch break. That's about all the news there is. We got to do another 13 miles. No. I want to go home. No, I'm going to do 13 miles. Nicola, are you feeling refreshed and ready to go?
No.
No. How are you feeling?
Stiff and achy, and I was just saying, in what world would you wake up feeling like this and think, I'll hike 25 miles? Or have a lunch break and think, yeah, 13 miles.
Well, let's see if we do it.
10 past 2. 10 past 2.
The digits are out.
We've got 13 miles.
Let's get a close-up of the workings. Yeah.
Shit, so we've got 7 hours to hike. So it's 10 past 2, 10 past 3, 10 past 4, 10 past 8, 10 past 9. We ain't making it. No, I think we are going a bit quicker than that.
Yeah.
Although we've got 2 steep climbs today.
Zero energy in the tank, and we're back running away from thunderstorms again. There's some pretty heavy dark clouds over there and low rumbling. We've got about a 2 mile climb to the top of this. So we can get that done in the next hour, and over the other side that will be Bonza.
We've made it to the top of the pass without getting thundered on just yet. This side looks okay. Over there, not so much.
Oh dear, it's kind of going that way, I think.
Yeah, look, it's raining not far away from us. You can see it there. Okay, let's get down off this thing.
It's feeling a wee bit wild. The wind's picking up and it's spitting with rain. And we're going downhill now, but we've got one more uphill to do before we're on the home run to camp. And go. Just go. Right. I'm pretty hungry, and earlier I found this on the floor in the woods yesterday, and the packaging's all intact. It's in date, so I figured it's okay to eat. So this is my afternoon snack today. Pretty nice. Tastes good. It's 5 p.m. We're about ready for camp, but there is one obstacle that stands in our way. What obstacle is that, Baz?
bloody Tinker Knob.
Tinker's Knob.
No, it's not Tinker's, it's just Tinker Knob.
Oh, just Tinker Knob.
Yeah, it's not
like
a little
Tinkerbell. So begins the climb of Tinker Knob. Let's hope it holds true to its name and it's quite little and easy. I think that's Tinker Knob Peak there.
Tinker Knob was no easy feat. That was hot and steep. And there's no water between here and the ski lodge, so we had to carry up 3 litres of water as well because we'll have a dry camp tonight, so that was rough.
Apparently it's a 200-metre scramble to the summit.
200-metre scramble. Are you up for that?
You up for it?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. You go ahead. You look ready for a scramble.
I'm ready for some scrambling. I'm ready.
Okay, so Tinker Knob hasn't yet been conquered. I thought we were at the top and I thought the trail went down the other side, but it didn't. It went left. We're still 0.2 from the top. Tinker Knob is quite the little tinker. There's a sign here which suggests you're at the top, but it still goes uphill. God damn it.
We're finally at the top of Tinker Knob.
Oh, the pass.
The
Tinker
pass,
Knob, right.
yeah, sorry. There's Tinker Knob
Oh.
in the background.
I'm knackered.
But look! The path unfolds in front of us along this ridge. 3 miles from here is camp. Oh, sun's getting low. It is. So is Nick's morale. We're tired. I think it'll end up being a 22-mile day, or thereabouts, maybe a bit more. But we'll have less than 5 miles to walk into the Donna Pass ski ranch tomorrow, where we can get breakfast. So we should be able to get there for 8, which is apparently when they open. Get ourselves a huge breakfast with loads of coffee. Oh.
The camp spot, the apparent camp spot, wasn't viable. It was right on the side of the path, and then we couldn't see anything else. So we're heading on a little bit further. It's 5 to 8, so hopefully we find something soon.
It's been a long old day, but we just pulled up in our camp, and it's gonna be a pretty beautiful one.
Yeah, we've got, oh no, sunset's over there, so maybe sunrise will be like that.
It's pretty exposed, but it's a very still night at the moment, and Nicholas just had a look at the weather forecast and it's looking all okay. The sun's just dropping on the horizon. It's about 7:45, 10, or maybe 8 now.
It's 2 minutes to.
2 minutes to 8. So I'm going to get my tent set up and eat my dinner.
Here we are, pitched up. About to have dinner, watch the sunset, and then go to sleep immediately.